King of relationships, guiding love's way, in the court of emotions every single day. With open hearts and minds we'll find our truth.
Fellas, let me tell y'all one thing, man. Oh my God. Hey man, this your boy, the King of Relationships, back in the building. I done traveled 84 countries. I done been all around the world. I done meet women all around the world. So I know about relationships from South America on to the continent of Africa, to Hong Kong, China. I mean, you name it, I've been there, done that, and I done peep out sceneries, and I know what time it is. Well, fellas, let me explain something y'all right now, because this got to stop. This got to stop here, fellas. You know, one of the biggest downfalls when it comes to y'all fellas is y'all giving these women y'all power. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all giving these women all y'all power, man. And as a masculine man, you're supposed to be able to hold masculinity and show women that I'm not going to let you emasculate me. Because in reality, fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all something about women nature. Women might want to hold power, but they really don't want to hold the power. You know, women sometimes, they say they want certain things, but they don't want it. They don't want it. They really want a masculine man. That's what the woman really want. She want a masculine man. But the problem is, man, some of y'all fellas out here, man, y'all so weak. And when these women put y'all through the test, man, y'all keep falling into the traps. And I understand you love that woman, you know what I mean? And you probably feel like, oh, man, she the best thing ever you had in your life or whatever. But, man, there's plenty of fish in the sea. It's plenty of fish in the sea, fellas. Y'all don't got to act like that over no one woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times what y'all don't realize that these women are, their biology, they are built to put man through these tests to see who the strongest person of survival. It's all about survival of the fittest when it comes to nature woman. And I think that's where y'all fellas get it wrong at. You know what I'm saying? When women start to pull back a little bit, man, y'all start calling their phone, man, 100 times. Over and over and over. Stop calling the phone so much, brother. Give us some space. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. When it comes to a lot of women, fellas, what y'all don't realize what they do, they use that as a manipulation tactic too. Because they got you in your emotions. When they got you in your emotions, now they can control you. And one thing I learned when it comes to women out here, fellas, listen, I done been around the block, been around the world, and yeah. So the younger generation, I hope y'all listen to this. When y'all sit there and call a woman 100 times, y'all would think once y'all done talk to that woman and tell her how you feel about the situation, how she's stressing you out, and why she not picking up the phone, and why she doing this, and why she doing that, she talking to the next man, this and that. When it comes to women, whenever you start to hound them like that, or you start always questioning them, they're going to even do it more. That's what they do. They do it even more. So ain't no need for you to even say anything about it. As simple as this right here. If you feel that this woman is disrespecting you, you might feel this woman is cheating on you, this woman is playing a bunch of games, walk away. Let her know how you feel at first. Explain to her that you don't appreciate the way you're being treated. If she can't treat you right, walk away. It's that simple. You see? Because let me tell you something, all y'all fellas blowing the woman up all day long, you ain't getting away like that, bro. All you doing is giving all your power, the power of manipulation. Because she know you weak. Come on, she know you weak. I bet you blow that woman up 100 times. Man, she's sitting there looking at the phone call, saying, let me tell you how much time this dummy going to keep calling. How many times this fool going to keep calling? You think she don't see you calling? I'm just saying, fellas, I just got to be totally honest with y'all. I see happening all the time. So, you know, when I see this kind of stuff happening all the time, I like to talk to my fellas a little bit to kind of give y'all some enlightenment, man, to stop doing that, man. And especially y'all fellas, when y'all getting your emotions, stop crying in front of these women. Let me tell you something. I know people will tell you, express how you feel. Don't listen to that mess. Y'all boys better be strong. Because one thing about women, you sit there, start crying in front of them like that, they're going to start taking you as a weak. You weak, man. You know what I'm saying? What kind of protector are you? Because you got to remember now, I want y'all to think about this even when it was in high school, right? Why did the females always want the thugs? Why do the females always want the bad boys? What is that about? Is it by maybe because the way they carry themselves, they're more of a good protection for the woman? Come on, fellas. I'm just telling y'all as real as it get now. All that crying in front of the woman like a baby and all that. You think she patting you on the shoulder. Hey, baby, everything gonna be all right, baby. Everything gonna be all right. She done lost respect. Ladies, come on now. Y'all be honest with you. You know good and well, y'all done lose respect for him. Y'all think about right now, man, suppose somebody disrespect him, he won't start crying. If somebody disrespect you, your man ain't gonna be no protector. He won't start crying. See, fellas, one thing about it in life, you got to be careful when it come in front of these women and how y'all express yourself to these women. Because a lot of time women will say, yeah, we want a man more soft and more vulnerable, a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? But the question is what kind of gentleman you want? I mean, let's be real. A lot of women say one thing and they do something totally different. Come on now, I'm just being totally honest with y'all. Totally honest with y'all. But fellas, it's all about, man, in life. Also, too, you got to give women a space, too, now. Just like we fellas need our space, too. That's anything in life. And let me tell you why you giving women a space. Honestly, it's good to give women a space. Because when you start to be around the woman too much, giving them too much of your time, always sitting under them all day long, women get bored real quick. Women need some tension. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? By nature, biology, also too at the same time, a lot of women, they need some of that tension in their life. They need a reason to even want you to bring that spark back. What you going to do to bring that spark back, fellas? Huh? By you being up on them all day long, the woman already know who you are. The woman already familiar with what you want to do. She know your routine. Give her some space. Give her some space. When you give her space, and I ain't talking about the kind of space y'all ghosting the woman ain't picking up for days and days and days now. Because y'all going to mess around. Y'all keep doing that if y'all want her, and that woman going to leave y'all and ain't going to look back. I'm talking about just be on your purpose. Be on your grind. Be focused making your money. Building a foundation for you and your family. That's what you need to do when it comes to these women. You see, because when you focus on your purpose, you know what I'm saying, it's a different kind of level of respect. Your woman coming up, hey, babe, you never really picking up the phone. You so simple, babe. Let me tell you, masculinity. Babe, listen, I got to bring the bread and butter home for us to eat. What you want? You want a man to sit up on you all day? Or you want a man that's a hard-working man that's going to build for me, you, and our family? What you want? What you want to do? If you want a man to sit up on you all day because you lonely, well, hey, I don't know how that lonely man going to make money. Maybe you need to find a man that's retired or something can sit up on you all day because it ain't working over here. That's all you got to do, fellas. Set the record straight sometime, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, fellas, stop giving these women all y'all power. You know what I'm saying? Hold your frame. Continue to be the masculine man who you are. Continue to be strong. That woman don't pick up that phone, wait till she call you back. Don't call her over and over and over and over. What you trying to get out of that? Because the more you keep calling that woman over and over, all you're going to do is stress yourself out. Because let me tell you something, what you don't realize, what you're doing. Majority of what our thoughts is in our head. You don't have no proof of what she's doing. She could be sitting at the phone looking at you the whole time, looking at the phone ring and look at this fool calling 100 times. She could be talking to a family member. You know what I'm saying? She could, hey, I'm not saying she might not be out there doing the wrong thing now. She could be doing that too. But there's so many different ways to look at the situation and what she's doing. But if you start to keep calling over and over and over again, you're gonna start bringing negative thoughts in your head. And fellas, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Be careful with that kind of stuff. Because now you start to bring negative thoughts in your head. You start to become insecure. Now the women looking at you like, oh man, this man, he might be crazy, man. And the whole time she just testing you because they wired like that. Wonder why you blowing up so much. Give her some space. Give her some time to call you back. That's life, fellas. I'm giving you the real game when it comes to these women and what women really like. Nobody want to feel like they're controlling all day long that, or if you don't pick up the phone, it's always something negative. Man, listen, it ain't always something negative. And at the same time, fellas, you should know your woman. I believe if a woman really love you and she really down for you, she ain't gonna want to deal with nobody else anyway. But you got to make sure that the love is real. You got to make sure that the love is real. Now, not no fake love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about find some woman off the street some any type of way and talking about, and she tell you she love you. You got to make sure she legit. What is her personality? You know what I mean? What type of woman, how she carry herself. You know what I mean? All them different ways to kind of tell you what kind of woman you got. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people talk about all women cheaters, all women do this, all women do that. That's a big time lie. Not all women are cheaters. No way. To be honest with you, ask me. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, women got more respect for themselves. You can't compare a woman to a man. Because women deal on emotions anyway, fellas. So I'm just trying to give y'all a little game to calm yourself down a little bit, fellas. Stop giving all your power away by looking like a weak man when it comes to these women. Stop blowing them up 100 times. And let me tell you, fellas, listen, don't let nobody fool you. Stop crying in front of all these women. Stop anytime y'all go through something. Oh my God, it's the last day on earth, baby. I can't take it no more. Why you hurt me like that, baby? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Fellas, don't do that no more, man. Straight up. It is what it is, man. The king of relationships, man, y'all fellas, man. Stop giving these women all y'all power. Hold your masculine frame and be a man. Be a man, and that's what a woman respect. A real man.